The Therapy Place is a nonprofit pediatric therapy center in Columbia, South Carolina. We are the only nonprofit pediatric therapy center in the state. That allows us to offer some other unique programs that nobody else is offering. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapies for children with special needs. Under occupational therapy, that could be your sensory integration. Under speech therapy, we provide communication, but also feeding, chewing and swallowing. And then physical therapy, of course, is gross motor, learning to walk, ride bikes. Some children just need help with being able to sit unassisted. The Therapy Place started by myself and another mom. We each have a son with cerebral palsy, so we wanted to create an environment where the children felt comfortable, the families were glad to be here, the children didn't feel like it was work, they felt like they were coming to have a good time. We started out with about 10 families. Now we serve about 160 families that come here every week, and we really do try to listen to what it is that they want.
You ready to go to speech?
When you first start trying to figure out how to raise a child with special needs, you're overwhelmed, and your life is all about therapy. It's a lot of waiting lists, and there's a lot of logistics that go into setting up multiple therapies for one child. We were looking for somewhere where we could go and get all of the services our child needed, and then also somewhere that really worked on the life skill development and social development aspect as well, because that's something that you just don't get in a clinical therapeutic setting. My daughter to this day loves to come here. When we first started bringing her here, she couldn't flip over, she couldn't crawl, she couldn't roll, she couldn't feed herself to the point that we were worried we were going to have to put her on a feeding tube. And now she can feed herself. She can crawl anywhere she wants to go. She can talk, you can have conversations with her. It's just been an unbelievable progression.
I did it! You did it!
Our Bridges preschool program provides therapy and early intervention and preschool type curriculum for children ages 2 to 6.
Sophie, she has made huge strides in the Bridges program. They have like circle time. She's learned to eat, use her hands, use her fork, different things like that through them having snack time and lunch time here. She was at another facility, but the therapist kept changing and all that, and this has just been a huge blessing to have her here. She also gets her therapy during preschool, so I don't have to make a special trip 3 times a week to bring her to therapy. I wish we had come several years ago when somebody recommended it, but money is what kind of held us back. With their scholarships and programs and stuff that they have here, it's definitely worth looking into.
The ThayerSoup method is an intensive 3-week therapy session for children needing help with mobility and strength.
They put on a suit and it aligns the body in the way that it would normally position itself. Andrew is hypotonic, which means he has low muscle tone. That is why he's non-ambulatory and non-verbal. It's just the muscles are not strong enough. But at the end of each session, Andrew was notably stronger and able to do things that he wasn't able to do before. So it was definitely beneficial for him.
We provide monthly opportunities for the families to meet with a counselor. We also provide family fun days once a month for the families to get together on a Saturday to let children play with free childcare while the parents go into another separate area and get to commiserate. Sometimes we have speakers, sometimes it's just bonding and hanging out. The other thing we do is we have an annual conference, Healthy Me, Healthy Family, where we bring in speakers from the special needs community to talk to them about all kinds of issues that they're dealing with their child.
Hello! Hello, Yellow!
I can't put into words how much of a benefit this has been for my family, and not just for my child. It's given us so much more of a peace of mind about her development because we know that she's getting everything that she possibly can to benefit her.
It really has changed our life. The therapists, the camaraderie, other parents that you get to meet, everybody knows what you're going through.
We have a funny saying around here that we want to make no difference in these children's lives. And what that means is that there is no difference in access to programs and services. There's no difference in opportunities for these kids versus any other kid.
That's the wonderful thing about the Therapy Place. They do things that nobody else is doing, and it helps so many families. It really does.